What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I have not been up here in probably about 2 months on live, but we are here today. This is the Black Non-Democrat YouTube channel, and that's the Creator YouTube channel. I got a special guest up here today. My man Bronx Legend is going to help me dissect if black men are under attack in America currently. What's up, my man? Introduce yourself to the people.
What it do, Bronx Legend, baby? You already know.
All right, man. Look, this is going to be a hard one to, dissect, people. What up, Prime V8? What's up? He's in the building. This is going to be a hard one for us to break down today because it has been a lot of turmoil when it comes to black men in America. We just came off of Cat Williams, basically collecting the Infinity Stones and snapping.
Obliterating everybody underneath him. Yeah, damn.
Cat Williams said, "You should have aimed for the head." But, he exposed a lot of black men, and, how you feel about what Cat Williams did in the beginning of the year, my brother?
I think Cat inquired on a lot of things that people wasn't aware of, and he had a platform that he said he felt comfortable on, such as Shannon Sharps, and he laid the truth out there. He said this is the year of truth. So I'm waiting on the special to come because I know he gonna dog him.
He coming. Oh man, Prime say we are definitely under attack from the system to our women, and we're gonna definitely hit on all of those aspects, man. When I thought of Cat Williams, I think it was very meticulous. I think he knew exactly what he was doing, and I think he knew exactly what he was talking about. See, the thing is, Prime, it's not only the system, it's not only the women, but it's our men as well, our beta males, the niggas who just can't get it, the simps out there. I mean, bruh, it's a lot going on right now on social media with these Instagram models where they could not survive if it wasn't for these goddamn simps up in their DM and they paying for OnlyFans, bro. When you can get the shit free,
I was about to say,
free.
Pornhub is free.
Pornhub free, and you can find every chick you want, and they're paying for these, and that's what's putting all of this oomph up under these women, man, to say what the fuck they want to say to us out here, and these dudes be in the comment section saying just the most egregious shit to make us look fucked up. And I tell people, bruh, if you just stop showing these chicks attention, they will fall in line. What you say about that, Bronx?
Yeah, absolutely. This is why I appreciated Kevin Samuels so much, because he took Oprah and Ricky Lake and Sally and all of them and put them to shame, because they've been pumping this shit into women's head for decades now. Oh, you're beautiful, you deserve this, the man should treat you like a princess and all that shit. Yeah, that's all good and stuff, but it's not just about what we bring to the table. If you want us to bring shit to the table, we need to be looking at what you bring it to the table as well. If you're not bringing shit to the table but pussy and all that, I can get that anyway. That's the same shit that's on the IG right now. Like, if you out here and you talking about, oh, niggas ain't shit, where I'm gonna find my husband and all that, you not finding him on OnlyFans. These are simps who ain't got shit to do, who's hyping you up. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, my queen. You're this and you're that. Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna play something real quick. Matter of fact, I just posted it and shit. I'm gonna play this real quick because this is some funny shit, and it's exactly what the fuck we're talking about. It's exactly what the fuck we're talking about. And if you guys are in here right now, please, we ain't even started the main show yet, baby. We already cooking up here. Please hit that like button. Please tap that like button for me, man. I'm gonna show y'all something, and this is some real shit from my man. What's his name? He funny as shit on IG. Davey Ruffin. He's one of the funniest dudes on Instagram, man. I swear. The guy posted this today, and this is so fucking true. I swear, this is so fucking true because we gonna cut this part out and make it his own video. And I want you to respond to this too, Play. Hold on. Here we go.
I want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why the fuck can't I be happy?
There's gonna be a lot of y'all females too when y'all get to her age. I swear to God, cause y'all know y'all bald head hoe shit and you 36. You fake the law, so wait, now you outside, you gonna end up just like her motherfucking ass. Old and lonely as fuck, missing teeth, ain't got nobody to hold your thick ass, none of that. Cause you wanna be out here giving everybody that coochie. You wanna be a lit bitch. You gonna be just like this old bitch, sad, everybody else in the family got niggas and married. You the only one that gave that pussy up to the whole goddamn coast. Now don't nobody want your slutty ass. Move around. Shouldn't have did it.
Hey, yo.
He said you shouldn't have did it.
Yo.
Accountability, people. Accountability.
Yeah.
I was telling my man before we came on, I was telling him, you know, my audience. I built a substantial audience, and, you know, we don't, my core audience, we don't hate women. You know what I mean? We don't. We got an affinity for black women. We love them, right?
Right.
If I didn't, I wouldn't talk about you. Trust me. Who I'm not talking about? Chinese women. Who I'm not talking about? White women. But we're gonna be talking about a white woman today. But I don't care about them. I talk about my women because I want, and I have little girls, little black girls coming up in the game. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, we want them to be held accountable because we're held accountable as soon as we step the fuck out the house.
Absolutely.
We're held accountable as soon as we stick our dick in something. We're held accountable as soon as we open our mouth. We're held accountable in every aspect of society. So if you're telling me that I gotta pay, you telling me that I gotta man up, even at 13 years old, when you were older than me and you molested me and I got you pregnant, but you can still put me on child support after I turn 18, it's a problem when it's that, bruh. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's a fucking problem. But they don't want to get held accountable. And like my man David Ruffin just said, that old chick she dead serious. She was dead serious. But with Kevin Samuel say, you gonna die alone. And people just thought my man was just saying that to be mean. No, he was saying it in the context of you're looking for a fucking unicorn when you got a horse right there. Mm-hmm. You got a horse right there that's willing to go be down with you. He making 80 G's a year. He willing to take care of you. He willing to take care of your kid. He willing to be there with you. But you said fuck him for some unimaginable ass nigga that is less than 1% in our fucking realm. That you think that guy on the average gonna come, oh, I want you 39 with 2 kids. Nah, shawty, he looking for a legacy. What you think about that?
I was about to say, that unicorn ain't looking for you. That unicorn probably looking for another unicorn. Like, I'm not looking for you. Yeah. I heard something from David Mann, Tamala Mann's husband. And he said, women like to put out this list. And he said, I want a man that make 6 figures, and he got to be 6'10". He got to drive a 7 Series BMW, and he got to have a mansion and all this shit. And I said, okay, well, that same list that you just put out there, you make sure you have that shit too before you go searching for that same. That's what I'm saying. A unicorn looking for another unicorn. I don't want no broke joint. So what? So I can come and take care of you and your kids? Nah, I'm good.
Shit. Come on, man. Like, the thing is, most of them men, look, if I was a billionaire, millionaire, man, make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all coming in here. Look, if I was a 6-figure guy, right? Now, it's exceptions to every rule, right? It is. I ain't saying that it's not possible, but the probability of this is little to none, bruh. Like, and just like, okay, Kevin Federline, that was one, like, that doesn't happen. You know, you're just not gonna be with a fucking international fucking world superstar at her peak like that. That doesn't happen, man. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna bank on that shit. Like, I'm not gonna go out there and be like, I'm gonna give me a goddamn Britney Spears, man. I'm a good bitch.
Right.
No, I can go out there and try to holler at Lizzo. I can go out there and try to holler at what's her name, Keisha Cole. I can try all day, but like Kevin Samuel said, you're gonna be trying for the rest of your motherfucking life, most likely. Yeah. And see, women don't understand what most likely mean. They always try to, not all, no one's talking about all. I'm saying I'm moving possibilities and probabilities, bruh. That's how I make decisions in my life. I look at the data. I look at certain shit that work. I'm not going to just go against the grain just to go against the grain. It's like, okay, anything's possible. Yes. That's the unicorn. Anything's possible. Right. But probability is where it kicks women in the ass. And they hate that shit. They hate it. So they'll hit you with the not all, not all, not all. No one said all. If I'm saying loud black women, I'm talking about who? Loud black women, period. So why would you come up here and say not all of us are loud? It's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, man, we as a community need to start understanding context and understanding where our men are supposed to be. And that's what's going to lead us into the topic of today. Appreciate y'all for lasting through that monologue, which I think was a pretty good monologue. But we're asking the question today, people. Are black men under attack in America? And today we have two examples. And one example is Mr. P. Diddy himself. And another example is Mr. Jonathan Majors, which he's just coming off of a defeat. Well, he really won. He really won. Yeah. But as far as public opinion and Hollywood is concerned, and a lot of people are concerned, he lost. I want to get your thoughts on the Jonathan Majors situation overall. Give me your just overall thoughts on the whole situation, my brother.
I think John, like he went to school. Jonathan Majors, he, like he said, if he would have been man enough to end it when it was supposed to be ended, then he wouldn't end up in this situation. However, do I believe that there was something else behind the scenes of it? You got to think about the level of fame that he was achieving. When we get up there, especially in Hollywood or Hollyweird, how do you call it? When you get up there to a certain level, you're in Marvel, you're at the top, you're the new big bad villain that's going to be throughout multiple films. You're about to make money. You better believe that there's some little weird ass white man waiting in the cut.
It's a weird ass white man waiting in the cut.
I'd love to get inside that movie right there. Well, I've seen him in Creed. That thing is looking good, you know. So he probably was like, "Look here, you know, you want to keep your job, don't you? All you got to do is." And John was like, "Fuck you, I'm not doing that shit." He was like, "Oh,
I may look like it, but I ain't
right? Nah, I'm bending over for nobody." You can kiss my
And
ass, but not literally that.
Cat Williams did break that shit down. That's
I'm
why
telling
Cat
you.
Williams ended up where he ended up. And
When that money get up there, there's always that little creepy ass white man waiting around the corner. Like, yeah. He
bro,
wants money,
I always
right?
said in this case, and it's so potent too, because check it. This man was on the highest of the high, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
We got a wrestling channel, right? Inside Storyline Podcast, if you guys ever want to holler at that channel. And we talk wrestling a lot. We have wrestlers that have their peak, right? You know, like you're gonna go but so far. Stone Cold was at his peak, right? Between 96 and 98, you know what I mean? That's his peak.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Majors, young, was at the top of his fucking game. He was in the MCU, the next big bad. They named the next movie after Kane. Like, he was going to be the guy.
The guy, right.
He coming off of Creed 3, bruh, with arguably the biggest fucking climbing black male actor, Michael B. Jordan, right now. Like, come on.
Right.
The man, he just said, Prime just say, the man had two big movies in 1 year. You see what I'm saying? And he had other little shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it does seem a little fucking fishy that this white woman have these recordings, that this white woman just doing all of this shit to this man at this particular time. Bro, I said somebody from the industry got in contact with Grace, old face ass, and said, look, shorty, we need you to do something. I don't put it past them, yeah. Like, this was so fucking swift, smooth, right to the point. And bruh, he ran away from a chick. Like, he ran away from the white girl.
3 blocks.
They got him. They just needed something, bruh.
It took them a minute to prosecute it, because even when Jonathan Major's team tried to put charges against her, they dropped the charges. They said that, it's not enough evidence or something like that. Well, you ain't got enough evidence here either, because if somebody broke my finger and my ear is splitting apart, I'm not going to the fucking club to dance the shit off. Like, man, take that.
And she hit her fucking head on the goddamn thing.
And so I'm gonna go near the DJ booth and just, dance my night away. No, it don't make fucking sense. And then on top of that, they were trying to find her. She wound up skipping the country. You can't tell me this shit wasn't set up. Somebody was protecting her. The cops came to the closet where the joint was knocked out on the floor and coached her on what to say. She said, I don't know what happened. He hit you. Like, come on.
Bruh, now look, he got railroaded. He got railroaded. Now, that's my opinion, and I do feel that. However, Jonathan Majors just didn't do a lot of shit right. Even though he did get recorded, and it was fucked up that she did record him. And we're gonna play this recording real quick so we can, and I'm sure everybody heard the recording, but just for future reference or reference purposes, we're gonna play it, and we're gonna give our analysis of what he was trying to say, and what he said, and how it just didn't look good.
Period. This is actually period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan?
I would
like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is going to be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No, you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm not saying I'm a great man, a great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If it was just you in the house drunk, maybe I could have swallowed it. Or I would have felt bold enough like, oh, babe, let's just go to bed. Which I said, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm not hungry, blah, 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 blah. Because Grace isn't here. Why? She was drunk. Why else? She was clogged by whatever was going on.
When you heard that message or that recording, my brother, what was your thoughts?
2 things.
Okay.
One, the fact that it's being recorded makes me think you had intent to use this for something else. Why the fuck are you recording us having a conversation?
Yep.
That's 1. 2, I get where Jonathan was coming from. When you're in that high of a position, you're hot, you white hot, as they would say in wrestling. You're white hot. You having back-to-back movies, and you making this amount of money, and you have the opportunity to represent your people in the highest way. You need somebody by your side with class, like he said, Coretta, Obama, all of that. However, you cannot preach to a young white girl who's like to go out clubbing and partying and shit like that to say that she needs to be more like Coretta. She needs to be more like Michelle Obama. That just don't resonate with her.
He should have used Hillary.
I don't even know if that would have been.
I mean, Hillary, she stood by that motherfucker.
She did.
I mean, till this day. I mean, shit. I mean, he got his dick sucked in the Oval Office, bruh.
Man,
bust a nut on her dress that she kept.
Bill was the man.
Bill was savage. like to go through some
and
shit
played
like
a
that
mean
with your
saxophone
man.
too.
Hey, Hillary was I don't like that bitch, but look, I'm black non-Democrat, but I will give it to Hillary. Hillary, hell, she like shit.
That's fine, yo.
All right, I'm be a senator and I'm gonna run for motherfucking president. Get my pussy ate, nigga.
Hey, look, and look. After that, he probably was like, "Look, you go ahead, go out there and do. I know you've been wanting the BBC for a minute. Go ahead and get you one. My treat."
Yeah, but even with what you said, like, Shorty is a bimbo. Shorty, how the fuck did he? Okay. That's what I've been asking myself, like, how did this caliber of man end up with a party girl that goes out and don't even understand what type of man that she fucking with?
They met on the set of Ant-Man. Ant-Man took a minute to film, so the duration of him filming Ant-Man, they was together. So they were seeing each other every day and all of that, and it became a thing. She just happened to be in the right. Look,
the fuck, because the man sounds like a thespian, right?
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like a straight up thespian when he's talking to her, and she sounds like his child.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? She sounds like a child.
Yeah. But you also
you go from that to Megan Good, like what the fuck?
But look, Megan Good probably would have understood that speech a little more
Ex-
than Jabari would have, because you can't
she
ask a
wouldn't have
woman.
got it.
Yeah, you can't ask a
She
woman of
wouldn't have.
non-culture to understand the importance of being Coretta and being Michelle Obama. That don't resonate with her. She's okay, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm sorry, I won't go out again. Nah, you not understanding. He has an importance of representing a culture. She don't understand the culture, so therefore it's falling on deaf ears.
And I like how you broke down that, because a lot of people and myself, we're saying, well, she can't understand the culture, so why do it? She's a white woman, blah blah blah. And my take was, okay, he's just saying specifically holding me down. But I like how you broke it down to the point where it's like, no, because a lot of people were saying, dog, you ain't out there curing cancer or nothing. You acting like you doing something. But he is doing something at the highest level. Like you said, the highest level. We need to, let me tell you what Jewish people do, Irish people do, German people do, white people do. They take every little, they take every accolade. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. At the highest level, we need to be putting on a pedestal everybody at the highest level, right, that does something. So when he says I'm great, he's saying it, like you said, in my field, I am great because I am at the highest level right now. Right. But a lot of us, we was like, he sounded like, you ain't Obama, you ain't this, you ain't that. But you can't look at it like that. You really can't look at it like that from his perspective, because I feel I'm great. You see what I'm saying? Right. On what I did with my YouTube channels or whatever. It's like, you have to feel that you're great. And he said for his people. And he's representing for black people when it comes to the Marvel Universal, all of that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like how you elaborate on that a little bit more, on why he said I'm great and for my culture and all of this.
Well, let's talk about Marvel for a minute. Well, hell, we can even talk about Disney, but Disney owns Marvel, okay? So when you think about it as under that umbrella, it's already big. Yes. When you think about Marvel, there's not a ton of black main characters. When you think about Marvel, you think about Iron Man, you think about Spider-Man, even though there is a kind of a black Spider-Man, half Hispanic, whatever.
If y'all coming in here, please make sure you hit that like button, help share the video around YouTube. We gonna be up here for a minute. We talking, baby. We're in the motherfucking algorithm right now. So help it.
We cooking.
Yeah, we cooking, baby. We cooking.
So when you think about Marvel, you think about your Iron Man, your Captain America, your Spider-Man. Majority of these characters are white. Every now and then you might get a black character, like your Blade, like your Bishop from X-Men, or you got that, like I said, that half black Spider-Man. You got your Black Panther, which was like the biggest for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you
rest in peace, Chad.
Rest in peace, Chad Boseman. So when you get that again, but on a really big level, like I said, this wasn't okay, we're gonna make a Black Panther movie and then we're gonna make part 2. This is the new big bad of Marvel. That means that from here on out, every movie is gonna surround this character. He's on a very huge level. Denzel ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is up there. So yeah, he's not Barack Obama, and he's not Martin Luther King, but he has this huge weight on his shoulders to carry that, because this is a chance that we very rarely get. Yep. So he's telling her, like, look, Obama, Martin Luther King, all of them went through stress. They went through things that they went out into the world, and the world did whatever to them and threw rocks and stones and stuff at them. So when this happens to me, when I'm trying to do this, I need you to be by my side. I need you to be coherent, and I need you to have my back like these great women did with this great man, with these great men. And it, again, you can't explain that to that particular type of woman. You can't.
It's impossible. And she ain't understand what the fuck.
No.
As he's talking, she's saying, I'm sorry I'm sorry I came in like this. No, you ain't even understanding what he's saying right now.
Right.
All right, we're going shift. And I'm glad we built it up to this point where we're about to look at the interview that if you guys watch my channel, I said this was a bad interview. I think he shouldn't have done this interview. It was on the level of Will Smith Red Table in my mind.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, and if you guys want to see my full analysis of this interview, please go down in the description box and hit that link. I'll put it at the end of this video. But let's get into it because look, Bronx Legend, I don't think it was a bad interview. So
for probably different reasons from you, but go ahead.
But we go look. Maybe I seen something or I didn't see something that we're gonna look at it right now. Let's go, baby.
Why did you decide you wanted to talk now?
I felt like it was time. Something about sitting here right now and looking at you and understanding the gravity of the situation, a situation that I, in many ways, put myself in.
He was one of the most promising actors.
And we're not going to play this video all the way through, you guys, in linear because of copyright reasons. So me and him are going to be jumping in and out. I do want to acknowledge that he did take he took accountability. Mm-hmm. Women ain't going to start their interview off like that.
No, absolutely not. Victim always. Go ahead.
I just want to tell my story, but yeah, I mean, he basically, and let's talk about it real quick, bro. He said, maybe I put myself in some shit.
Yeah. Like I said, had he realized that sooner as far as him needing to remove himself from that situation.
And I wish he did.
After that speech, the way she reacted to the speech, it would have let me know everything I needed to know to remove myself from that situation. Okay, obviously it's not resonating with you. It's not registering. All right, cool. All right. So if I got to write a 4-page letter or if I got a video call something, then that's what we're going to do.
And another thing, bro, what I said on my subsequent video after the verdict, I said, he's a little confusing because to be that pro-black, look, we look at Dr. Umar Johnson. If we look at Umar with a white girl, we'll be like, whoa, player. I mean, the way that he talks is Dr. Umar Johnson-ish, right? Mm-hmm. You would think he wouldn't be with a white woman.
I don't know.
For real, the way that he talks.
But the way that I've seen him carry, because this is not the first interview I've watched of him. The way that I've seen, and I've been following him since Lovecraft Country. One of my favorite shows.
And you know why they stopped it? Because it was about to be bigger than fucking Game of Thrones. And
you know it. So I've seen him on different interviews. I've watched him, whether it be Vogue or GQ and stuff like that. And I could see how his demeanor could kind of lean towards not so much as white people, but more so the vibe or energy that he picks up from that person at that time. Okay. I don't think he's so much worried as looking at it from a color standpoint of view.
I see what you're saying.
He probably would prefer a black woman. However, at that time and place, like I said, she was at the right place at the right time. Every day, in between shoots, we're talking. True. When I go to my dressing room, we're probably talking.
That's how we are at work.
Exactly.
We're talking to people and shit.
Catch your vibe. Oh, she cool as shit.
We definitely know. All right, I get it. See people coming in. We cooking a little bit, people. I ain't been up in the channels for a minute. I ain't been up here on live for a minute. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Tap that like button right now. Let's get back into this interview. And, of course, we're not playing it all the way through. Copyright. So, y'all bear with us.
Of his generation.
Today, a verdict in the case of Jonathan Majors.
Now Jonathan Majors has been convicted of a misdemeanor assault and harassing his ex-girlfriend in a stunning trial that brought his soaring career to a screeching halt. There were 4 charges. The jury convicted you of 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Your reaction to that verdict?
Shock.
What was your reaction to that verdict, my brother?
I don't want to say shocked. I knew they were going to try to get him on something when they didn't put the charges against put charges against her. When they didn't allow the evidence of him being injured into the thing. I said, and then they supposedly couldn't find her at one point and all that stuff, which prolonged the case. I said, they're trying to find something to pin on him. They're trying to take the evidence and say, man, there got to be a loophole somewhere. Harassment, though? Come on, man. You seen the video. I'm running 3 blocks, but I'm the one harassing her.
And the thing is like, okay, you steal my phone. The law says I get to use enough force to retrieve my property from anybody who steals from me. That's just law. I take my shit back. Your finger gets jammed in the process. That's a casualty, baby. That's a casualty of me getting my shit back that the law say I can get. I then get the fuck out the car and you jump on my motherfucking back. And I'm like, get off me. I turn around, pick your motherfucking ass up, put you back in the car. Like, get the fuck back in there. I then roll out. You still follow me, and I run 8 blocks.
Right. And let's be honest about the slap to the face, because if it was the slap to the face, Jonathan Hands is big. He not just gonna get your ear.
Yo, he
gonna get all this right here. You gotta, if you watch the video, the thing in the back of her ear probably came from him putting her in the car, because she kept trying to get out and he was putting her back in. So when it went like this, behind the seam of the door probably hit behind her ear.
Or she probably just did it her fucking self.
That could be a thing too. So
shit, like, I mean, it baffles me that man actually went to trial for this. First of all, that this actually went to a whole trial, and then like getting found guilty on involuntary. The fuck? Oh, he didn't mean to do it, but he did it. Okay, because he was trying to get the fuck away.
Right.
Like, what the fuck else should he be doing?
Look,
that's crazy, bro.
I don't get how he got harassed.
I was absolutely shocked. I know I did not, place my hands and strike that woman. It never happened.
I think he was like that woman. That's bruh. Bill Clinton said that woman. You gotta learn, bruh. You can't say certain triggering shit like that. Like for the public, you just should have said grace. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, like, I don't know. I mean, bruh's an actor, so you should have known not to say that woman. What the fuck Bill say? I never had sexual relations with that woman. Like, you dehumanize a person when you say that woman. Don't have word to wisdom. All my people out there, you ever on trial or whatever, or you in it, don't ever say that woman, because you're gonna look fucked up. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna look fucked up.
Last March, he was celebrating back-to-back box office hits, Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
I am king!
You're not Kane no more, though.
By his side, his girlfriend, Grace Jabari, a dancer he'd met on the set of Ant-Man in 2021.
Oh, she's just a dancer. That's the exception I was
Wait, a dancer on the set? What the hell they need a dancers at an Ant-Man? I seen the movie. Who's dancing?
That's the exception I was telling you. She got this old ass face. She do like Uma Thurman a little bit. She got an Uma Thurman look to her.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I loved Grace. Our relationship was not healthy, you know.
Hey, have you seen this man pants in this interview?
Bell bottoms?
Yeah, man, they ain't bell bottoms. They dresses. I mean,
what?
Man
got a dress on each leg.
He got dresses on.
Nah, he just want to be prepared just in case he need to run away again. He can fly.
Just weeks after the Creed 3 premiere, in the early morning hours of March 25th, Majors and Jabari got into an altercation in New York City that has haunted his public image.
Back in there, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Both say the fight began with a flirtatious text message that appeared on Major's phone from another woman while the couple was riding home from dinner in this chauffeured Escalade. Jabari told the jury she saw a message pop up on his phone that said, "Oh, how I wish I was kissing you." So let's go back to March 25th for a moment. She sees a text from another woman. Things seem to spiral from there. Yes. What happened next?
Yeah, the text from another woman. The issue in the car would not have happened had I been brave and ended the relationship. I cop to it. I show her, right? It's in my hand. She grabs it. We scuffle for the phone.
Jabari testified she grabbed the phone, and then I felt a heavy thud on top of me, what I knew to be the weight of him on top of me, and him trying to pry the phone out of my fingers. In the criminal...
Okay, she's sitting there, and she's telling them that I took his shit.
Yeah.
And she telling them that he trying to take his shit back.
Wow.
Bruh, where is the criminal? Where is the Marvel fucking dropping me at? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like did Marvel have a specific thing that they dropped him on?
Nah, what you mean dropped him on? Like
just you was just in the shit.
Yeah. If they
like, what was the determining factor? Because it's like, okay, y'all know I was guilty on some involuntary shit based upon me getting my property back. So is it okay? Is it that Marvel just don't want that publicity around them?
Well, Disney owns Marvel. So it's not Marvel per se. It's more so Disney saying, look, this is a children's platform and we're trying to distance ourselves from anything involving domestic. Okay. You know, and if that's they held off. I will give Marvel this. They held off for a long time because they wanted to see
and that was probably Marvel talking to Disney saying,
yeah,
hold on. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let's figure this out. Let us see what's going to happen with this. So, but there's more to it than what's going on here that I believe.
Okay.
But
complaint.
Okay.
She alleged Major struck her in the face with an open hand, causing substantial pain and a laceration behind her ear. That Majors grabbed her hand, causing swelling, bruising, and substantial pain to her finger. And that he put his hand on her neck, causing bruising. But Majors claims Jabari attacked him in a jealous rage, ripping his coat, scratching his face and his arm. Photos he took and says are of his injuries were shared with Impact, yet were deemed inadmissible in court.
I pulled the phone back. I received my injuries. I'm calm. I'm busted. She is not calm. There was alcohol involved.
Both of you?
I had some drinks as well, yeah.
She says inside the car, you hit her in the face,
Yeah.
twist her arm behind her back, fracture her middle finger.
Yeah, that did not happen.
So she ends up with a 1-inch cut behind her ear.
Laceration, yes, ma'am.
Fractured finger.
Yeah.
How did those injuries come about?
I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity.
That's the best answer. That's the best answer.
Yeah.
I wish to God I knew.
Yeah, you know, kids do all type of things nowadays. You never know. You ain't watching them close enough.
Gotta watch where you stepping out.
Right.
That's an Ike Turner.
Yeah.
That's an Ike Turner answer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew.
I wish I knew.
How anime got the money.
Clarity, that would give me some type of peace about it.
But you're confident you didn't
I
cause
have no
them.
question.
In a statement to Impact, Jabari's lawyer said, "It is not at all surprising that Mr. Majors continues to take no accountability for his actions. Ms. Jabari will continue to speak the truth and seek justice in the appropriate forums in a continued effort to respect our legal process." What happens next becomes a heated point in court.
I open the door, I step out. She comes. Then one of the biggest mistakes of my life. I pick her up. I put her back in the car. I'm trying to get rid of her. I'm trying to get away from her. As the video shows, you know. Second biggest mistake of my life. I try to keep her in the car. We get out, we walk across the street. I escort her across the street. The moment we get across the street, she grabs me, she goes for the phone. I get free of her and I run.
What made you run?
Fear.
Of what she might do?
No, not what she might do. Well, I just got smacked up, you know.
Hold on.
Got smacked up.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's like this woman is smacking me up dangerous. Look, it's not even so much as a woman. It's y'all know you seen them skits with the white women. He said, a dude was walking on the street and a white woman was coming towards him. He crossed the street. He said, "Oh nah, you ain't getting me." You know, and that's what it is. Like, nah,
Hey,
I'm not brushing up against you. I ain't accidentally.
Ain't no bullshit. Hey, bruh. I feel his pain. He was like, "Get the fuck off me!"
Right.
And she was chasing him, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's literally behind him, and he's like
gunning it, yo. And it's like
he's straight Forrest Gumping that shit. I'm like, oh my God, like, how could someone get guilty on that?
Like, if anybody should have been charged of harassment, it was her.
That's harassment.
Yeah.
Following someone more than 10 feet is harassment, bruh.
Right.
I don't know how that shit didn't. This shit was set up, bruh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
For one, it was an animal impulse. Save yourself. Get away from that. And that's what I went to do.
After the incident, Majors spent the night at a hotel. Security footage shows Jabari out at a nightclub with 3 strangers before she returns to the apartment she shared with Majors. After Majors came home that morning, he found Jabari unconscious and called 911.
What happened exactly? Do you know?
That's crazy.
No, I don't know. But she's unconscious.
So he had a crazy night with her.
Mm-hmm.
He ran from her.
Mm-hmm.
He got a hotel.
Right.
He came back. He seen that she fucked up. He calls to get help for her, and he still get charged. Yeah, like, how the fuck does this happen in 2023?
I don't know, yeah. Like, he did everything right that he was supposed to do.
I don't know what the fuck.
I didn't sleep at the house. I stayed away. I ran for my life.
Did everything you needed to do when fucking with a white chick.
Mm-hmm. I called the police because I was worried about her welfare.
I ran.
And I got arrested. How the fuck does that happen?
Hey, bruh. Wow, that's wow.
Conscious. She's naked from the bottom down. She has a sweatshirt on. She's my ex-partner. We broke up.
Body camera footage from the officers who arrived at their apartment shows Majors covering Jabari with a blanket and then bringing police to their bedroom suite closet where she was lying on the floor. Officers noticed marks on her body, and pictures presented at trial show Jabari's fractured finger and a laceration behind her ear.
And how we don't know because it was some time of him running to the net. Like, we don't know when those lacerations happen.
Right.
What the fuck? Like, come on, man. My man, the ruthless, heartless revelator in the building, baby. What's up? That's my man right there. That's my man, 100 grand right there.
Okay.
Let me go back real quick too. My man Alfred in the building. My man, this dude been with me, since 2015, 16.
Okay.
Shit, that's
Will
told
you subscribe,
man. That's my
go.
man. That's my man. I love that dude right there. But yeah, Jonathan Majors, he got railroaded, bro.
Man.
Majors was arrested and charged with assault and harassment and was released on his own recognizance. Part of Majors and his team's defense when it comes to both his innocence in this case and prior exchanges is alleged racial bias. Majors had filed his own incident report with the NYPD in June, formally and repeatedly accusing Jabari of attacking him.
Wow.
The Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, declined to prosecute Jabari, telling Impact it lacked prosecutorial merit, and that report was...
That goes to show you what we was talking about earlier about black men being our own fucked upness. Like, bruh. Come on, man.
Either that, or somebody got to him and was like, "Don't you do it?"
True. That's true.
You prosecute this shit.
He probably like, shit. I tried.
Damn.
Bro. I tried.
Shit.
Damn, young. Like they.
was eventually ruled inadmissible in court.
The interesting part about this cross complaint is that the NYPD investigated it. They thought it was enough, and they wrote up a report to say this person should be arrested. And Grace Jabari even turned herself in. So the NYPD thought it was a crime, but Alvin Bragg didn't. And I think that's where it gets a little contentious for the defense.
Yeah.
There are those who would say, well, you know, the DA, Alvin Bragg, is a black man. How can you say that this is race involved?
Alvin Bragg is a black man. I'm a black man. He's a politician. You know, we are not limited to our race. The system, you know, the country. There are elements of it that are just bad.
The district attorney's office declined to comment on Majors' interview, saying, "We do our speaking in court, where a Manhattan jury convicted Mr. Majors." And in a previous statement to ABC News,
But he making it sound like Mr. Majors was this evil entity that fucked over this girl. Like, come on, bro. You know what the fucking charges were, and you know what charges he did get found not guilty on. You see, and this goes into our question of today: are black men being under attack in America? We're gonna pause real quick and answer that question. I'm gonna ask my man that real quick. What do you think, bruh? Are black men being attacked in America? Or, are black men under attack in America? And why?
I believe that there's a lot of us that are. There's some situations that you can, you know, obviously say, okay, you know, you made some choices and they were fucked up choices, and you're in the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
This particular situation seems like it was more to it. You know, I feel like there was definitely some behind the scenes going on to where it was like, okay, you at a certain level, we're coming for you. But to answer your question as a whole, do I think that we're under attack? I think that it's been like that for a long time. I feel that we definitely are the superior race. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know, we're just superior in every type of way that you can imagine. And the other side, white men, has been very jealous of that for a long time. They've always trying to find ways to break us down, to make us less than. You know, a lot of us, or what was it? What Cat Williams was talking about putting the men in dresses, or when he talked about his part in Friday, how they wanted him to get raped in the bathroom and all. And he said, "Nah, like, how about we not get raped in the bathroom? How about
It'll still be funny.
it'll still be
Like,
funny?"
motherfucker, goddamn.
Him and Marty was supposed to do a movie, and it was going to be Big Mama's house, and he found out he's wearing a dress, and he said, "Why do we have to wear a dress to be funny?" You know what I'm saying? There's so many different roles in Hollywood, and just so many things in general when it comes to putting our men in dresses, to them making it normal to wear purses and all of this shit. And it's just people, they say, oh no, you shouldn't think of it as a gender thing. It is absolutely a gender thing. This is what separates your men from your women. But when you try to blur the line between that, now you're trying to take away the masculinity. You're trying to take away that which identifies us as males and alpha males and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure there are some people in there that will say, oh, well, that's toxic masculinity. I don't believe
you this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. And the ruthless revelator will let you know too. It's no such thing as toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
They want to put that on masculinity, right? But it's no such thing as that. The shit that they're talking about is lack of masculinity. So when you have lack of masculinity, you have niggas beating their women and, you know, doing fuck shit and doing all of this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they wanna put toxic in front of masculinity. So when you think of masculinity, you think of toxicity. So what I've been trying to do is get people's mind out of the fucking toxic masculine. It's lack of. That's not masculinity, bruh. Like it's not, like he said, stealing our masculinity.
Right.
And when they hear it now, they think of toxicity. When they hear masculinity, they hear, you know, alpha male, they hear a man taking care of his business, they think of straight toxic. And that's what society actually wanted for us, so we can look weak, period.
Right. So and to sum up my answer, if I can't put you in a dress and make you wear a purse and blur the lines between the genders and all of that, and I can't make you out to be the, you know, the rapper, the ignorant thug with the guns and tattoos and stuff like that, now I'm going to try to find a way to put you in jail. Because that's where most of us is at, and that is the jail. Most of the jails are owned by white men.
Yeah.
So
all of them.
Yeah.
Bro.
So now I'm trying to find a way to I can't legally put you in slavery, but this is the next best thing to it. So now that goes into, you know, your house is not having that black man available because either he doesn't know what he lost his masculinity, so now he wants to lead a woman, or he's locked up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this toxic behavior, and that has to be.
Say, guys, I just ran out of gas with my daughter. It's what? Oh, I wasn't even meaning to. I didn't think I was gonna read that. He said, guys, I just ran out of gas with my daughter. It's snowing. I have contacted my family, even AAA police. I walked to the gas station to get help, and no luck. Can someone please help? Where you at, bruh? give us some give us something. Nah, bro, you. Sorry for bothering your life. Look, bro, we here for all my brothers.
Right.
Just let us know where you at. Arkansas. What road? Damn.
Dang, it's snowing like that.
I ain't never had no shit like this.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
SOS.
It's some man. Say it look like a troll. Might be a troll. But let's keep the show going. If you ain't gonna give me no, I need something, bro.
Moralton.
Bro, I can't. I don't even know what you want us to do. Said horse scammer. We just gonna keep the show going. I don't know how I can help you, bro. I don't know how I can help you, bro. But yeah, let's get back to this video real quick.
Bragg said his office is committed to centering survivors in all of our work. The March 2023 incident and subsequent trial thrust Major's dating history into the forefront.
There was a Rolling Stone article that said going back to college, you had abusive relationships, emotional and physical.
The emotion is always an interesting thing because it's a bit subjective. One person's experience of something may not necessarily be some other person's experience of something. That said, I was not the best boyfriend all the time.
But never hit a woman.
Never hit a woman. My hands have never struck a woman, ever.
But on December 18th, a jury found Majors guilty of assaulting and harassing Jabari inside the car, clearing Majors of a charge that said he intentionally assaulted Jabari, downgrading it to reckless assault, a misdemeanor.
Not guilty of the assault in the third degree intentionally suggests that the jury says he didn't mean to hurt her. But they did say that he was guilty of reckless assault, meaning that he basically conducted himself in a way where he should have known better.
Oh my God! Like that sounds like some nigga. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You a nigga. You should have known. You should have known better.
Here's my thing: if you're at a party or an event and somebody says, you know, you get, maybe you're looking at a video or something, and somebody says, "Hey, let me see," and then they snatch your shit and run. I'm going to get my shit back. I'm like, yo, like, get it.
I should have known better not to go get my shit.
Come on, yeah.
I'm just saying, you should have known better.
And unintentionally injured someone else.
Were you reckless?
I was reckless with her heart.
Not with her body.
That right
Not with her
there,
body.
bro. He should have just not said that.
Well, that was his statement leading into taking accountability of what happened that night, or why what happened that night happened.
I get it, but sometimes you
just don't say nothing at all.
Don't say that. Just be like, all right, remember when? Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Remember when R. Kelly was in the interview back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
This right after the tape happened, right? On BET. Like, Robert, do you like young girls? Okay. What he said was valid. Okay, how young are you talking? Are we talking like 19, 18? Or, you know, what? I get it, Robert, but should have just said, no, I don't like young girls.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go into all of that other shit because we.
Nah.
Yeah. Like, he like, how young we talking? Oh, nigga, now people start thinking more. Just say, Robert, are you attracted to young girls? No, I'm not attracted to young girls. You see what I'm saying? That's all he had to say. Of it. Did you play did did you play with her or whatever?
Were you reckless with her?
Was you reckless with her?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't reckless with her. I wouldn't be reckless with her. That's all he had to. I was reckless with her heart. Oh, my nigga, shut the fuck up.
I mean, like
No.
you said, he's somewhat of a poet. He talks in poetry, so I was reckless with thy heart.
With thy heart.
If I wasn't reckless with thy heart, thou
Hey, like, what the fuck, bro? Just answer the goddamn question.
Yeah.
I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Woo, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Woo. Said Tiger making good. Man, I don't know about that. Said somebody flagged the stream. Why?
What?
Nah, we still on. Yeah, we still on. Nah, we still on. If they did, they didn't succeed with it, baby. Cause I ain't playing this joint all the way through. They say he should have kept his stupid mouth shut. He still had an appeal coming. I would have did the interview after the appeal. I would have did the interview.
Well, the way they did it was it's smart because
Stream got cut.
The
stream didn't get cut. I'm watching the stream like right now. Like this is the stream. And we're still on. We're literally on. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
That stream is still on. Let me see. Let me refresh it. It's still there. I see all them. Yeah. Comments still there. Everything's still there. What you was saying though, bro?
I said it works for his appeal because they gave him a platform to, he never testified, right?
Right.
Right. He never testified. So when they asked him, they said, "Well, why didn't you testify?" He said, "Because, I feel like there was really nothing else left to say. That my attorney said everything that he said." So this was a platform for him to say his piece and show his evidence that they even wouldn't allow him in court. So this, when it comes to him making his appeal, now you can't ignore this.
Right.
Whoever takes this case, you can't ignore this.
I like that. I like that. I ain't think of that. My girl Monique said, it's still on. I'm still on too. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, let's get to some Diddy shit, man. Cause we pretty much on the same page with Jonathan Majors. I do think this was a bad interview overall. I think he shouldn't have said a lot of shit, but looking at it again, giving it a second look, I can see, different shit. But he shouldn't have said that woman. He definitely shouldn't have said that woman. And he shouldn't have said, the thing of playing with her heart and everything. Like, because look, a lot of Marvel people and, because, bro, you might want to get with Marvel back in, I don't know. And I heard DC. Did you hear that DC had picked him up for a character?
Nah.
You ain't hear that? I got sent that, and I was like, okay, I don't know. I mean, that would be tight for DC to do that though. Right?
They need something.
I mean, he could play like he could play Batman.
But look, so remember I told you before, this happened on ABC. Disney owns ABC.
Yep.
So they gave him a platform. This looks good for him because, again, this is going to look good for the appeal. And also, if Marvel wanted to hire, because Marvel really didn't want to drop him. They wanted Jonathan.
They didn't want to drop him.
So Disney gave him the platform and say, hey, look, go up there, say your piece, show your evidence. So that makes you look good. It makes you in a better light.
You think Disney appreciated it, or it was like, whoa?
If they didn't, they wouldn't have put him on. They wouldn't have put him on
because it was already.
It was this was predetermined. So they knew what they were doing. So I think later down the line, once this appeal, whenever the appeal,
I think it's done for them because he already like. Okay, Terrence Howard couldn't come back and play another role right now. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean for what? Iron Man?
How would that? Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, if they was like, hey, Terrence Howard, hey, like, how would they bring Terrence Howard back for another role? They couldn't bring Jonathan Majors back for another role.
If he won his appeal.
I'm just saying he's done, like, as far as being a character in MCU.
I don't think so.
How?
I think if he went, because like I say, all of this is orchestrated and set up so that they see Jonathan Majors in another light. Whoever didn't see him.
But what I'm saying is, what would they? Because they're recasting the role. They're recasting the role. It's
going to take them a minute to recast. They
already got a dude. They got the dude from the
You talking about that guy from Color Purple?
Nah, not Color Purple. I ain't see Color Purple.
I ain't seen it either, but I read the article about it.
My girl, she's saying the Color Purple.
Oh, you talking about the Idris?
The dude, the dude from Walking Dead or something. He's from Walking Dead. I don't know, but I can show you the picture when we do it on playback. But like, what would you put him in? Because you can't recast. Okay, it's equivalent to trying to recast Terrence Howard in a Marvel movie where you can't. That's Rhodey. Like, you can't do that.
No, you can't. But Terrence Howard, he felt that he was above all of them anyway, so they wouldn't recast.
So if it had to be like 10 years down the line.
No. So what happens, because we're in a very weird place in Marvel, we're in something called the multiverse.
Right.
In the multiverse, there's different variations. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
when they redo, they're still going to use Kang, but they're going to use a different version of Kang.
Okay.
There's like,
so if they come back in good terms with him, they can just revert back to
come back as King the Conqueror. So yeah.
Okay. I get it. All right, let's get into some Diddy shit because we was talking about black men being under attack in America, and I do believe can we chop this up to black man being attacked in America? All right. All right. If we could do that, let's go on some Diddy shit.
on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, Diddy seen it. No, I didn't see it.
When you hear of Diddy, many refer to him as a businessman. He wears suits, goes to Met Galas, pockets deeper than the ocean, in love with young Miami. Others would say Diddy is selfish, a narcissist, that he's gay, and he's destructive. Why could these much rumors be surrounding Diddy? Before we even begin talking about Diddy, let me open your eyes into the secret parties of the mega rich.
Before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to Toon Day. That's the channel that we're watching this on, getting this information and the sources from. Just want to let y'all know that. Y'all go subscribe to his channel.
The parties of the mega rich. On February 9th, 2022, a documentary was posted to Vice describing the secret sex parties of the mega rich. These parties were filled with some of the most vilest things. The manager recalls that on one weekend, a large group of 60-ish people would rent out an entire hotel. They would...
First, I want to get your take on what you think of Diddy, my man. Like, what do you think of P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, Puff Daddy,
overall,
P. Love, whatever the hell his name is nowadays. Let me tell you something. They've been talking about P. Diddy since I was a kid. Yes. About him, you know, I remember way back in the day they were talking about him and I'll Be Sure, about them walking in on the office and I'll Be Sure was giving them head. So this has been ongoing for years and years and years. The fact that more and more people are coming out talking about it, I don't know. Is the NDA disclosures up? I don't know. But I think, look, when it comes to Diddy, I think that he loves everybody, whether you're a male or female. But I don't think he has the balls to come out as being bisexual.
Do you think he's bisexual though?
Yeah, I think he is.
You think he's sucking dick? You think
I think he's getting his dick sucked. I don't think he's sucking. If he's sucking dick, then he's sucking dick. I think, but we know he's getting his dick sucked by other dudes. That we know for a fact. So,
damn. Like how you said for a fact. I don't do my
all right.
Like
well,
that.
we can't.
I do pride myself in facts, my brother.
Okay, we can't confirm nor
unless you got a video of him sucking dick.
Nah, I don't.
And I don't want to see
Hollywood of that one. Ja Rule on them and something because he was in that room that night. I don't know. Diddy probably got mad tapes and shit too.
I mean, look, allegedly, you know what I mean? I think he is bisexual. I think he is. I can't say for a fact, all right? But all right, we got it. Let's get back to these sex parties.
Purchased the entire hotel just to turn it into one giant orgy. They'd spend $250,000 just for 2 nights at a time. And these billionaires, they would leave one heck of a nightmare in these hotel rooms. Is it blood on the floor, feces on the walls, or even semen stains on the ceiling? Inside these rooms that were left by these billionaires, a black light showing germs not visible to the eye.
They said semen on the niggas busting like.
It's not the semen on the wall for me. It's the shit on the wall. What the hell? Why? This ain't no public restrooms. How did you miss? Or was some shit going down and you say, oh, wait, you doing anal? Oh. Kaboosh.
Hey, I'm done. Hold on.
Warn somebody.
Hold on.
You doing anal.
Hold on. Look,
like that.
Semen on the wall is on the ceiling is a lie.
It said ceiling?
Hold
I thought it was on the wall. Oh.
You said, hold on. Let's pause that. Why is shit on the wall?
Shit. That's the shit that worries me. We know there's fucking going on in the party, but how'd you get shit on the wall? That was somebody who wasn't prepared for anal. You ain't giving no chance to douche the shit, nothing. Then that shit just went kaboosh. And damn, they had oatmeal. They had a lot of. They were probably lactose intolerant. They had a lot of shit going on that day. You gotta warn them before you do that.
Fuck it, I'm done. Oh my God.
Can't sneak that up with nobody now.
We gonna keep the party going. I don't even want to say keep the party going. I'm still trying to figure out how niggas busting on the ceiling, but
to the naked eye would be turned on, and what they saw that was left of this party was disgusting.
We looked down and saw the stains. We looked to the sides and saw them on the wall. At one point in the bathroom, we looked up and saw them all on the ceiling, and we were just like, how do you do this? This is not human. Were you on the ceiling?
The secret.
Right.
He said, are you not human?
I don't know how they got up there.
I'm fucking done, yeah.
Damn.
Shit. Monique is laughing like shit.
Damn, you shoot that far? It's up there now, man.
It's dead. We got that. And who providing this black light?
Right.
Parties
went
of
up
Diddy.
there,
Just like that party, Diddy has been known to be having some of the most freakish Hollywood parties. In a video, you see Jamie Foxx as he jokingly describes these parties of Hollywood. Jamie would even say one time of how Diddy spent $1 million just to host a party of this sort.
I would hang out and watch him throw parties.
Sure, he famously threw his white party out.
Bro, he would throw a party. One point, I went to Philly, followed him all the way to Philly. He threw a party, and he said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million.
So $1.5 million to throw this party. With this, you can definitely tell that these types of Hollywood parties are definitely going on behind closed doors. And apparently, this was something that Diddy...
Hold on. Hey, Ruthless. I feel you, but goddamn, man. I hate when people do this to my videos, man. They be coming in like, yeah, if you really wanted to talk about it, you should have spelled it right. Ruthless.
Look here. We ain't worried about the spelling of secrecy. We got shit on the wall and semen in the ceiling. We got more important shit to worry about. How that fucking semen get up on the ceiling? And why is there shit on the wall?
Hey, Ruthless, we got shit on the wall and semen on the ceiling. And your ass is worried about how they spell secret.
Secrecy missing a C, ain't it?
I love you, brother. That was just...
He did, often. But what do you think could be happening inside these multi-million-dollar parties? I mean, I'm sure there's some crazy things happening, right?
And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400.
On a TV program called Drink Champs, Diddy had a few shots, and he became so tipsy that he started...
Now, this is, I think, the definitive Diddy moment where all of what was said about Diddy ever came like full throttle to head in this. And I think Diddy should have suppressed this because we always heard about this, but we never seen it. And we seen it, and we're about to see it again. Let's go. And I want to get your opinion on what we seen.
Referring to other men as his daddy.
Mr. Lee,
yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee.
you
Right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
What in the freakish world is happening here? Kind of makes you wonder, right? How come Diddy is referring to other grown men as his daddy? Could Diddy be gay?
Could Diddy be gay? All right, before we get into it some more, what do you think about that clip? And I know you probably seen it.
I seen bits and pieces of it, but I ain't never seen it.
Let's play it all the way through.
You can definitely tell that these types of Hollywood parties are definitely going on behind closed doors. And apparently, this was something that Diddy did often. But what do you think could be happening in...
Oh, nah, Revelator. I know you wasn't talking about me. I know you wasn't talking about me. I was just saying, like, you you pointed out the... Yeah. You was like, look, that secret shit, it was misspelled. I'm just letting y'all know. But nah, I was just saying, like, it's a lot of shit that's going on in this video that we need to be focused on other than the spelling. But, hey, You pointed it out, cool. And when people pointed it out with me, I'd be like, you know what, cool, thank you. But I hate the assholes that be trying to make it seem like I knew about the typo. You know what I mean? And they be like, oh, you can't fucking spell. Like, what? Bruh, I fucking edit. I do everything on my fucking channel, young. Like, god damn. And that's, I'm going to give it to Tunde, too. Like, I think he does everything on his channel, so it's hard to, it's hard to keep everything, 100% when you're, working every angle of your channel by yourself. It's hard to keep it up, though. But, yeah, I got you, bro.
Inside these multi-million-dollar parties. I mean, I'm sure there's some crazy things happening, right?
And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400.
On a TV program called Drink Champs, Diddy had a few shots, and he became so tipsy that he started referring to other men as his daddy.
Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
loads
like
of
that.
shit.
What in the freakish world is happening here? Kind of makes you wonder, right? How come Diddy is referring to other grown men as his daddy? Could Diddy be gay?
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right here.
scraping.
Not only did Diddy say these things, he continued by saying he wanted to party and have a birthday party with Fab, the guy that was sitting across from him.
I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me, though? For real, because I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
I
It was
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before.
It looks like when Diddy has had a few shots, his true colors begin to show. This might also make you wonder, what types of birthday party did Diddy have in his mind? And from what you're about to find out, Diddy's parties aren't just a regular birthday parties with cakes and presents. His parties are very mature, very mature.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on.
But that's to come. Just a few minutes after Diddy said he wanted to party with Fabs on Drink Champs, Diddy then goes on to play fight with another man.
Hey, yo. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why I said let me
pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a very nigga. Go ahead. No, groove.
So let's stop that real quick. Let me ask you, do you think Diddy is gay?
I think Diddy is bisexual.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
Do he try to hide it from the public?
He don't do a good job at it. I don't care what type of where you from. I'm from New York like he is, but I don't never, daddy, I like when you scramble that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not calling another dude daddy. Yo,
nah, bro.
What kind of shit is going on here? You seen Jada and Fab was looking at him like, the fuck? Daddy. I'm surprised he ain't check him.
So do you think America is putting Diddy as a black man under attack?
I don't think Diddy falls into that category.
Monique said, gay.
Yo, I don't think Diddy falls under that category. Diddy does, because the people that's coming out about him is his own people. They just like, yo.
And if you guys don't know, Monique, that's my girlfriend right there. That is my girlfriend.
Oh shit, is it?
Yes, it is. That's her.
Oh, well, maybe.
Yeah, she probably like, oh my God, you put me out there. But yeah, she said, that nigga gay.
Facts.
That's
like I said, it's been going back years. since I was a kid, you know, I was hearing that, yo, Diddy might be, you know, a little, and I'm like, nah, Puff, nah.
I always knew Diddy had some like, I always knew he was bisexual. For some, he always had it. I think Biggie knew too.
Yeah, he probably did.
I think Biggie, because Biggie, why wasn't Junior Mafia under Bad Boy? It was under another record label.
Junior, who was in Junior? It was Lil' Kim, right?
Lil' Kim, Lil' C. Girl, don't you shake your head. Don't you shake your head. You there, baby. We here.
Yeah, I think it was Lil' Kim. Was it Lil' C?
Yep.
Because that was supposed to.
She said Diddy put Diddy under attack.
I mean, facts. Nah, that's facts. That's what I was saying. I don't think he falls underneath that category. There's a lot of people who was at his party, people who used to party with. Jamie is one of them.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That they used to hang with him heavy since the 90s. And they could tell you, yo, I've been to enough of his parties to know.
I seen a picture of this nigga with his pants down, like to his knees, and him doing the Diddy shit in front of niggas. And I think in this interview, this Drink Champs joint, like Fab and Kiss, see, Diddy has pull, and he can fuck up your career. So I think that's why they would just, yeah, man.
You see what happened to Jamie? He tried to do that, and when he was filming that, they cloned Tyrone, and he was real sick for a minute.
Yep.
And because he came out and was trying to, talk about Diddy, and I was like, oh, okay.
See, the thing is, man, I think a lot of shit is catching up to a lot of people. TD Jakes.
Oh, I heard about TD. Yeah.
My girl Monique, she hit me to a lot of things in the beginning of the year with a lot of pastors, and she can you give me, Monique, if you still watching, give me the name of the preacher who said it's going to be a lot of people getting exposed this year. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of other revelations has been pointed out that a lot of people are about to get exposed this year. You know what I mean? Like exposure. Like 2024 is the year of exposure, bruh. And we already seen that shit happening at the beginning, at the end of 2023 with those other pastors like TD Jakes. He talking about swallow. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Shit, the first one that got put out there, from what I remember, was Bishop Eddie Long. He passed.
Oh, Bishop Eddie Long stroke. That's what I call him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say rest in peace, but he was fucking a lot of little boys.
They got that. There's a movie about it called "Honk for Jesus" with Regina King in there.
They got a movie.
It's a movie, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And as you can tell, certain things, certain pieces of the movie, it get a little uncomfortable because he's so used to dealing with boys. When it came time to be intimate with her, it was more like, okay, I need you to be in a certain position so I can, So if anybody ever get a chance, I ain't never seen the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at all of those teenage boys. Like me personally, I when I first seen the little 17, 19-year-old boy, like, I just had to go home and wash him off my body. I'm like, what, man, you 17, bro. Like, what the fuck? But I had to really think about what the fuck I was saying, because yeah, he was 17, but he still looked at him as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
And most of our black young men or young people look at our black pastors as gods. Basically, they look at them as gods, man. You know what I mean? And when they tell them certain shit, they don't know if I say I'm not gonna do this, am I saying I'm going against God? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's in their brain, it's in their, I mean, that's in their psyche, bruh.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I had to, you know, cause I looked at them dudes that went up into the woods with Eddie Long and shit, and you know, it was a group of these dudes, like from 12 to like 15, and I'm like, or 17. I'm like, man, y'all niggas let this nigga fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I had to really think about this shit. Like, if that's what they know, like, you know, all they know, or that's their mentor, young, that shit can be manipulated, bruh. You know what I mean?
Different than the low boys that be in the Catholic Church.
Yep.
You know, this is something that they've been put into their head since they were, you know, damn near babies. So when that pastor or priest or whatnot asks you to do whatever, it's like, well, they make it so it's like, well, I'm the only communication that you can have with God. You have to go through me. And if you want your sins to be absolved and all that and be forgiven, then you have to give yourself. And it's like, really? Like that's what you pumping into their head? But that's all they know, like you said.
And I think they feed on that shit. They feed on that shit. And that pastor she talking about right there, YPJ, give his whole name. I don't know. But the one she talking about, I feel him. Like when I heard him, like, I like pastors who are real, who look at shit like, look, this is what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And they give you that real shit and not that fake shit. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. And that was the pastor that
Jonathan R. Miller.
Is that him?
Yeah.
That might be him. Okay. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, let's get back to this Diddy shit.
Killing. Look. Come tell the story. Groove, re-intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me?
Right, some bone chilling, suspect stuff happening here. After that podcast, the clips of Diddy saying all those things went so viral that he'd be asked about it. On a Breakfast Club episode of January 18, 2018, Diddy was their guest.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Brother Love is here.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Just call me Love.
Just love now.
Just love now.
And around 17 minutes into the podcast, Charlamagne asked Diddy about those things he said in the interview.
When you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody, they made a compilation video of you because they said you was.
She said his name is Jonathan Miller. Okay. But he doesn't go by it. Okay. But he goes by the YPJ, I think. All right. Gotcha.
Real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Look at
Did you
Diddy's
see that?
face.
Of course, did he see it? Nah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, came from Harlem. I definitely would say some, oh my, whoa. The crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying.
So you don't remember?
So that means when you get a little courage juice in your system, everybody's lovable.
So you telling me Diddy at that moment in time didn't know what the fuck they was talking about?
Yeah, man.
With the
You know what I'm saying?
Diddy starts pretending, playing dumb, acting ignorant like he does not know what Charlemagne was talking about. Charlemagne asks Diddy if he recalls. Diddy says no. Then Charlemagne goes on to play the clips for Diddy.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
Oh, it's right
scrambling
here,
and
it's
scraping
right
for
here.
shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What?
You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey, at this moment, Diddy knew
he fucked up.
He fucked up.
Scrambling and scraping. Wow.
Hey, bro.
I don't remember that. I don't remember none of that now.
Look at his face.
He knew they was about to play. He was like, damn, how can I get him off my back?
Hey, bro. Woo. Oh, man. This it's been a great fucking show tonight, man. I told y'all we're going to have a great show tonight.
Nah. I mean, I was
You don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
you
sure
know,
we
I-
can put Charlemagne's compilation against Diddy's
Oh,
compilation.
we have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
All we know is that on that interview, Diddy never declined or accepted the allegations.
This nigga said, I
thought 50 needed
Cent.
some clothes. That man got money. What the hell he needs you to take him shopping for? That's what you ask a woman. Come on, baby, let me take you shopping. You know what I'm saying? Spend the bag.
That's all I've really wanted from Diddy. Because his shit like 30 minutes. All right, this this is what I wanted to really hone in on. Are black men really attacked in this country, my brother?
There are certain, as a whole, like I said earlier, it goes back to your early days about us being superior to the opposite. Them being to take the masculinity from us, blur the line, and put us in a dress, purse, or try to make us, hone in on the killing each other and stuff like that, or finding a way to put us in jail. So within that regards of it, I think that's been a long-standing thing. In certain situations, like we looked at tonight, Jonathan Majors, he definitely had a target on his back. Diddy, Diddy did that shit to himself.
I'm with you.
Diddy did that shit to himself because All it is, it ain't even no white people that's coming out talking about you. It's all people that's been at your party that say, "Yo, watch out." I want to talk to the people that was at the party with the shit on the floor and the TV on the ceiling. Because see what the fuck happened at that party? That's what I want to know. This is real. Somebody in the internet world seen that video and said, "Man, that was a wild party. I remember that shit." Semen on the ceiling.
Oh my God, semen on the ceiling.
On the wall.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna say something that a lot of women who watch my channel or who don't watch my channel wouldn't expect I say right now. Women are needed, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Women in our community are needed. I love you guys, man. I love black women. I love everything about you guys. I love y'all smell, y'all natural smell. I love the way y'all fucking talk, speak, convey y'all everything, man. Like, even when y'all mad as shit and y'all talking shit, that shit is sexy. Bruh, when the black woman doing that sister girl shit, we be mad, but that shit is still sexy though. It is. Look at him. It is, man. So I'm gonna say this, man. I fuck with y'all. If y'all don't think I fuck with y'all, I can't do nothing for you. But what I'm going to tell you is this, and I'm going to continue to tell you this, and I'm going to continue to beat this into your fucking head, is that you need your black man. You need your black man. Stop telling people and telling institutions that you don't need a man. You need a fucking man. Just like I need a fucking woman. Okay? And this country right now is doing a number on black men. Is it doing a number on black women? Yes. But we can talk about that. But today's show, today's focus is on black men. Today, we are in need of support of black men because we are getting attacked. They are trying to put dresses on us. They're trying to make us fucking beta males. They're trying to make us as if we don't have no fucking security, no nothing. Say so in our women's lives right now. So at the end of the day, we need you to understand what our position is. So therefore, you need to acquiesce to what we want. And what we want is women to understand where we're coming from. Stop trying to fight us on every fucking little thing. If you understand our purpose, if you understand our need, we will be the best thing that you will ever fucking come in contact with. I guarantee it. Stop fighting us and start cooperating with us. That's all I got. That's all we got. Bronx Legend, do you want to say anything before we sign off?
No, just to piggyback off what you said, yeah, we need each other, because you can't have so many situations like the Jonathan Major ones, where you're trying to explain what you're trying to do and the culture of it and all that. When you have somebody who's like you by your side, the life is it can be a little easier. But like you said, you got to stop fighting us and being confrontational. Our home is supposed to be our peace. That's all we want. When we get home, we want peace. If you cook, we got a hot meal, whatever. And as a man, we're going to make sure we take care of everything else. We're going to go out there, we're going to grind, we're going to bust our ass, we're going to bring home the bacon and the bread and the butter and everything else that you may need. We can buy the house, but it's y'all who has to make it the home.
Ooh, like
that's all I'm saying.
I love that. And my man asked me, I want to come fuck with you. He can't fuck with me. Bronx Legend, that's the creator. We might be coming with something down the line.
Yes, sir.
That y'all might fuck with. I think
Cooking it up.
I think y'all might fuck with it. Alright, we out. Y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. We out. Peace.